Okay, boys and girls. So one of the little activities that I thought we could do, if you wanted to, was make a little COVID teddy. Now, this one here I created many, many years ago with another class, and it was our little teddies that we were doing for a nursing home. So what we did was we made them and then we gave them to a nursing home. Now, with these ones here, their parts are actually stuck on with buttons. So what happens is you do the part and then you leave a hole and then you add it to a button. So that's why his head is a little bit the way he is, but you can stitch them lots of different ways. Now, in your sheet that you would have got in your pack, you would have noticed that there was a whole lot of things looking a little bit like this on the back page. Now, what I've done is I just got a cereal box and I've cut them out and I've actually pasted them on there so they last a little bit longer. All right, so there is two versions of legs on there. So that's one thing that you will notice that could be a little bit confusing. So when you look at what you have this leg, which is the club foot style, and you also have this leg. So you've got to choose which one. Now, the leg that I did on this, maybe if I can take it off, it might even be a bit easier to show you. This one here is this version, okay? So what happens is you cut a piece this size and then you fold it in on itself, okay? Now, if you do this one, you also need to do the teddy foot pad. So those two go together, okay? So those ones. If not, if you're just doing this one, sorry, that's the arm. If you're just doing this one, then the leg will be slightly different and you just need to do that. All right, so the first step that you've got to do is, and I'll make a few videos so that you can keep up with it. The first thing you've got to do is you've got to get some felt. Okay, now you can get felt from any of the craft stores. Kmart will have it as well. And it's just an easy material to use. If you do have material and you want to use material, by all means, go for that as well. And then all you're going to do is you're going to get your template and you're just going to put your template there and then you're going to trace around your template. Okay, so remember which ones you'll need. You will need to cut every single one of these and it tells you how many you need. So on this one here for the arm, you need to cut 4, okay? Don't worry about the rest of the instructions yet because we'll go through that step by step. So you need to cut 4 of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the teddy with these legs, okay? So I've got this one, so I need 4 of these, 4 of the arms, okay? I'll put my arm over there. I need 4 body pieces, okay? I need a muzzle, all right? Because the muzzle is this part here on the face, okay? So I've got a muzzle and I've got a head, of course. So I need 2 of those. And then I've got the nose here, which I need the little nose. And then of course the ear sections is this one here. So what I went ahead and did was I went ahead and I've chopped them all out. So I've done various colors. So I've got my ear pieces, and even though I used my pen and I can still see the pen on there, it's not really a big deal because some of that will disappear when you stitch. So I've got my nose, I've got my muzzle, I've got 2 of my head pieces, I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 of my body pieces. As you can see, I've done 4 colors because they're the only colors that I actually have. I've got a pink, my white, my blue, and my brown leg. And then my arms, I've got my 4 pieces of arm material. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. And once you've got all these, then you'll be looking for number 2 video. All right, so this is going to be part 1 and we will do part 2 of your video next. And you can imagine what that's going to be. It's going to be stitching these up. All right, so it's going to be getting a needle and thread and starting to sew those up by hand. So if you have a sewing machine, you could probably do that. You get your parents to help you out with that, but it's probably just easier if you just want to start doing stitching on those. So, and then you've got to figure out what way you're going to attach it to the body. So what we'll do is we will do that in our next video. So anyway, hopefully if you want to do this, it's going to be a little bit of fun for you, something to do in the holidays maybe, and just wait and see what happens. All right, I will catch you in part 2. Bye.